Hey y'all, this is Crookalicious checking in, and I am finally back. It took a long time to get through all that hard drive stuff, and finally was able to get some help, and I'm back and running. But anyways, this is the Omaha, and this is my fourth or fifth time in this, and here's the layout of the teams. 4 battleships each, both with aircraft carriers and several cruisers. Kind of a typical layout of a team. And I thought I'd bring you this today in 60 frames per second. Now this video was recorded before my computer crashed. Seriously, the day before, so it was about a week ago. It was actually a week ago Thursday because my computer fell apart Friday. So that being said, this is one of my best rounds ever in the Omaha, and I got 5 kills as the title suggests. Now anyways, I'm going to try to talk about a little bit of the strategy I use in this battle, as well as some things that would probably change how my team did, this and that. Now, as you can tell, if you can see the lower right with the map right there, I am one of the few ships over here on the east side, and I realize this, and I start seeing several ships coming up this way, and I'm like thinking, no, I'm not gonna commit suicide over here. Now there is a destroyer up, one of my allied destroyers up there in between the islands. I think he's starting to realize too that this might not be the best decision. And also in the comments to the side, we were talking about the possible devastation the other team could have on us. Now we were both nervous, so in all reality we have 4 against what appears to be 4 right now. But either way, my thinking is right now I want to be safe. I know most of our team is going to the west, and so that means one thing I like to do in those type of situations is to play passive aggressive. So I might attack and then fall back and keep falling back until I know the situation, because right now I have no idea. Just lost 2,000 HP. I see the Miyogi right here, and I also see all these shots coming towards me. So that being said, I knew I needed to get out of here because there's a lot of ships I could not see at the moment. There's a Congo, there's a Phoenix. I mean, you name it, it's probably over there. So I'm just like running away right now, and I think the New York's right by me. Of course, this is post commentary, if you haven't figured that out already, and so sorry if you wanted live commentary. I tried to do that, but it was a night when my wife was doing homework, and so I needed to be quiet. So well, sometimes I need to be quiet if she's watching videos for class or whatnot. But anyways, I'm recognizing this and I'm calling for help. I know help's not going to be here anytime soon, so I need to just keep playing passively, keep falling back a little bit. I notice our team's doing decently on the west side, but as you can tell, it's really heavy on the west side. There's only a few of us over here. So anyways, I'm wondering what on earth the destroyer is doing. It looks like he realizes that either he gets a kill or he dies trying. So it's just gonna be me and the battleship protecting the aircraft carrier the best we can. So anyways, I'm really just trying to get some help here. And here comes a Congo. Now this is one thing I was super nervous of. And I'll show you a tactic I used in order to actually get the kill against the Congo. I shouldn't be giving away so many details, but I am, because he had 50,000 life. Now, so in this case, I'm using HE rounds. With AP rounds, you run the risk against battleships of not causing much damage at all. There might be occasions where you actually get some good damage, but with battleships, very rarely. So HE rounds are often the way to go against battleships if you're in a cruiser. Not in a battleship, but in a cruiser, it's a good way to go. So my goal was to catch him on fire. I recognize that he'll probably use a repair here. here soon, and it looks like he's actually about to run aground. I'm also using a side-to-side tactic in my steering in order to avoid getting shot at and him being completely accurate with me. And it's important to start turning before his shots come out, so that you can
fighter ready for takeoff.
Like I did here. Boom. So he misses again. I don't know if how new he is, but I mean, considering the fact that you have to actually grind a little bit more in this update, to me means that he just completely flat out missed, and he's still learning how to fight against some cruisers. But anyways, I'm out of range with him, and I recognize a majority of their team are approaching, but I know we need to get this kill against the Congo. The Congo is an important enemy to get rid of and eliminate, and so we need to get him out of here. So me and this other battleship behind me, I can't actually remember which one it is, are continuing to fire on him. Now, he did make a shot at me, so I zoomed out to make sure where his shots were going. Got him on fire again. His repair is probably not reset yet, so perfect timing. Can get some damage, some really good damage on him now. And now I'm trying to aim at different spots of the ship to get even more fire going. Because if you can get fire going on multiple spots in the ship, well, you are going to back up HP against him. And now, since I'm closer, I'm going to start turning to start doing the whole evading maneuver. Now in the Omaha, the one thing that stinks about doing the evading maneuver is you don't have as many guns that can point that way, because the ship is primarily used to be forward facing, but he is completely focused on it. So whenever I get shot at, I like to come out of my periscope, and I like to do that multiple times anyways in my shooting, if you haven't noticed, so I don't get too tunnel vision. I usually do that after I take a shot. As you can see, the other team's starting to surround us on the side, starting to flank around. Our team is flanking around as well. Now, I'm continually unloading on this guy. I'm getting shot at too from the side, and here comes a shot from the Congo. Really good hit on his part, 10,000. He has some torpedoes coming towards him. One hits him, which is perfect. That's the ideal situation. Catch him on fire even more again, and we are just going to continue to shoot at him. I'm going to try to stay out of range of the South Carolina right now, which is about 10 kilometers, and I got the kill for that. And the arsonist, which I haven't got that one too many times, and usually comes because you're really good with getting some fire and killing them based on fire alone for the most part. Now the South Carolina is coming towards us. I was hoping to shoot on him and get a fire. The Phoenix has greater range than the Omaha, which is kind of funny, but is the case. And so in this situation now, all these ships on the enemy team are converging. Some are falling back to their base because we're doing a base capture right now. So now it's just me and the battleship still. I shouldn't say it's just that, because it's been that way for most of the game. But it's me and the battleship defending our base currently right now. And the Phoenix is about to be in range. I'm actually turning so I can put 5 guns on him. And he's focused on somebody else, probably the battleship. So I'm going to start trying to unload on him and distract him to the point where he's going to get concerned about his own ship's safety. I'm using HE right now. I know AP can be really good against Phoenixes, but I've noticed sometimes if you get lucky and get a fire, it can do more damage sometimes in the long run than AP, unless you get his Citadel. I mean, that's kind of given fact right there in this game. Hits the Citadel are key. I mean, you can get some even with HE rounds on cruisers and destroyers, and they cause like 3,000 to 4,000 damage, depending on the ship you're shooting on, of course. So it can still be a good hit, and then you can get a Citadel hit with HE rounds. But I'm kind of using the whole side-to-side tactic, just a little bit modified, because I know he has a higher rate of fire, And so the goal is to confuse him. It's not to make sure I do the full turn left and then the full turn right. You want to do kind of slight turns and make it look like you're going one way, and then, oh wait, I'm still going the same way I was. Either way, he's doing pretty good at shooting on me. He's about at half an HP, so I just need to be careful. Missed completely right there. Hopefully my maneuvering has actually done some work on him. But anyways, right now he's turning away from me. So I see this as an opportunity. Actually, I take that back. He's turning towards me. I kind of forgot what happened this round, as it's been over a week since I've played it. But anyways, get a good shot in right there. Set him on fire. Don't know if he still has a repair. In the moment of doing commentary, I kind of forgot. It looks like he did have a repair. Got incapacitation. I don't know what item I destroyed. The thing that's kind of lame about straight up those. Anyways, I see that my one of my allies is pulling up with the battleship, so I realize this is a good opportunity to take advantage of. And he's going to start shooting upon the Phoenix as well, and the Phoenix is in danger. And so I thought I would just take the opportunity and just kind of unload the rest, because he was got the kill right there, the number 2 kill. And anyways, one thing that I did that was pretty smart in that situation was I became a decoy for him, and he was focused on me, tunnel vision, and I got the island in between me and a few other ships, particularly the St. Louis, and so he was out of the range of help, and he was being too tunnel vision, and therefore he died. Now the next target I was trying to decide upon right here. I was communicating quite a bit with the aircraft carrier, and it looks like he decided to go for the St. Louis. I would have preferred him to go for the South Carolina. We could have taken out the St. Louis pretty quickly, me and this Miyogi. But either way, St. Louis is dead, and now it's just this ship. So I want to kind of stay relatively out of range with the South Carolina, which isn't too hard with the Omaha. I have a advantage of range by about 2.5 kilometers, something like that. Maybe not that high, maybe it's a little bit less, but either way, he's focused on the Miyogi. Sometimes when I'm in a battleship, I actually focus on the cruisers, because they can light me up on fire really fast, and they have a reload time that's very unmatched, especially in the realms of battleships. And so, either way, my friend's getting shot upon by Marineska. I actually don't even know how to pronounce that ship. But he's getting double teamed. And so anyways, the goal is just to take this guy out. I have him on fire, and then he was able to use a repair right there. I think the next big goal is to catch him on fire. I notice he stops, but I think when I was playing in game, I was thinking maybe he just completely stopped, and so he kept shooting right there just in case he was just kind of floating. But he actually started going in reverse. Torpedoes were coming towards him, and I decided to just kind of do single shots here and there. And it gave me the kill right there. I don't know if I deserved it, but either way, it was kind of like an assist. So for sure, 2 kills probably, and then assist right there. But either way, it gave me a kill, so number 3 of the match. And I'm already at like 124 shots on target. Time's starting to run low, and we have 3 more ships. Well, they have 3 more ships on their team, and we have 5 on our team. So we're actually doing pretty good right now. And we're trying to figure out how on earth to manage this right now. As you can see a little bit earlier, my teammate posted around D10, D8 in that range to go for, and that was probably for the cruiser. So anyways, now it's just kind of a game of cat and mouse, trying to find the mouse, or should I say the mice, in this match. And our team's doing pretty good. And that's the hard thing about these base capture maps, is trying to figure out where to go, because right now it's at the point where we either have to go for base cap or we have to go for kills. And I think we are closer to possibly getting kills. And so, I mean, I did have a teammate all the way down there. I'm not quite in range of this guy yet, so I'm gonna have to wait until he comes in between these two islands right here to hopefully shoot on them. And I'm going to use that tactic of completely facing forward right here so that I have 5 guns on target and I might be a little bit harder to hit. So anyways, my teammate with a carrier was able to lay several torpedo hits on him, which is perfect because that probably destroyed a lot of him. I'm on AP rounds right now as well, so my hope is to kind of take him out completely at this point. Take a shot. I'm realizing right after I shot that was probably a little bit too far behind. He's got a little clip on the bottom, and so he was able to stay alive. And anyways, I knew he was going to pop out on this other side of the island, so I started turning here soon. There we go. There we go. I knew I was going to start turning. You guys were questioning my intentions and my motives. Telling you I was turning, weren't you? Anyways, I'm just teasing. So, anyways, I noticed he was going to come up. He was about 7 kilometers out, 7, 8. So, I kind of knew where that was at. So, I zoomed in real quick, took a shot. Because I really wanted, 1, to get the kill, 2, to get a kill before he even got shot off. And so, there's the 4th kill of the match. And right in the comments below, I put peekaboo. So, anyways, that used up quite a bit of time. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, I think. I'm watching this replay a little bit on a little bit blurry of a screen. I'm bringing it to you in 60 frames per second. I thought I'd try that out again, see how well it looks. It looks really good on my computer. I'm actually using Windows 10, and I've liked it so far. I don't know, there's some things where I'm kind of like, why Microsoft? But I think you can say that about any of their products. For example, you can log in with the MSN account, or you can log in on a local account. But you have to be separate names in order to do either. It's just weird. Don't worry. But anyways, I'm trying to talk to my team. Now this is where I failed miserably. Because before I got that kill, around that kill, you can go back in my time frame, but looking for the aircraft carrier's planes is key in this moment. And I should have realized this. I think it was earlier than this, but there was one of their planes and it was flying back towards the target, towards the aircraft carrier, which was actually around E9. So the aircraft carrier was around E9. We spotted the St. Louis. So instead of going down here in the middle, I should have kept cruising along the top around the D row and kept following the D row until I got to the carrier. And then not only that, but I did a terrible job maneuvering right here. You'll be able to see right here. Watch my arrow of my turn. I should have kept turning right still. But to get my guns on target, I started turning left. What was I thinking, right? Yep, and ran ashore, which was really stupid on my part. St. Louis was able to get several shots off before he dies right here. That's kill number 5. So yes, we got 5 kills right there. And I was being dumb because honestly, my teammate there with the carrier could have had torpedo planes on the St. Louis really quickly, and the aircraft carrier was over there on around F9, somewhere in that range. And I was kicking myself at this moment because I realized I could have traveled across on D and probably got the kill in time, because I could have traveled that range and we would have won the round. But anyways, I see him right here and I realize the match is over, so there's not a whole lot more to do in that situation. So I just do a little frustration shot right there. But either way, 5 kills was great. As you can see right there, 5 kills, 143 shots on target, 1 plane down, 1 incapitation. It's 9% fire and 3 base defense. As you can see, I led the team in experience. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you have, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. And this is Crookalicious checking out.